Right, here we are. We're not in Virtual Pool 4. We are back in Euro Truck Simulator 2. We're still in the harsh Russian map. And we started a trip yesterday of 305 miles between the town of Ulanude all the way down to Bada, and then from there a connection over to Bada 2, I think it's called. And then from there we're heading down and along to Uleti. That is our destination. Our target yesterday was to get to Bar, but again my backside was getting so sore I had to quit while I was ahead. So we're still short of Bar, probably still a couple of miles from it. And from 305 miles we're down to 267 miles still to go, so clearly we're not going to finish this in a second stream. We're going to probably try and do another couple of hours. Good afternoon, what time is it? Good morning to Semi-Pro, good morning to Grumpy Gamer. Right, so that's where we are. According to the trip time, we've still got at least 7.75 hours driving. It could be a bit quicker than that, could be a bit less than that, but it won't be far off that, because again, as a reminder, we're driving real miles here, not normal standard miles that you get in the game 1 to 19 scale. We're 1 to 1 scale in this map, so looking at the length of some of these roads you get an idea. That one there's the longest one. It runs all the way up. It's about probably, I think, 500 odd miles, so you know that would take you days to do that. And where we're going is a road that I've not really done a lot of. I started a bit of this road. This road seems fairly easy, the bit that I did, because I mentioned yesterday, I think it's made for heavy cargo, large objects on trailers, so it has to give you some room to manoeuvre. So it looks fairly straightforward, but knowing this map, most things aren't. Right, so all I need to do now is get my wheel in place, and then we should be good to go. I'll just shift that over right now. There we go. Now we need to remember that we're parked on the wrong side of the road. The parking space was on the left hand side of the road, so this road now will probably be full of traffic when we're trying to get back out onto it. Hopefully the audio, in fact the one thing I noticed about the stream yesterday is the truck was very quiet. Uninstall it. I've had this game as long as VP4, in fact longer than VP4, so I have. Right.
Are you ready for the best backseat drivers you've ever had?
Yep, let's get
the
show on the road.
The volume of the truck yesterday was very quiet. I don't know whether it's any better today. We'll find out. You can let me know in the stream. Right, what else do we need to do? We need to get the wipers on. We're still early morning, remember, it's only 6:20 in the morning. And now we need to find a way to get out of this without being ran into. And we need to start the engine. That would help. There we go. Oh, hang on a minute. I went to read the chat there. What did that say? My voice is overpowering it. Well, I ain't changing anything. Now what I will say is I can't remember much about this road, although I've been down it a number of times. I can remember up to the part I was talking about yesterday, the big sort of big dip that we went down, but I can't remember what comes now. New game sound is louder, that's what I wanted it to be. because it was way too quiet yesterday. But as long as it doesn't drown me out and I don't drown it out, then we'll live with it. So we started with 267 miles still to go. And you can see we've got lots of big hills round about us, so needless to say the roads are pretty steep. What the hell's happened here? We've got two trucks cutting each other up on the bend. Now, the two of them will be stuck there until they work something out, or until I do the cheat to get by them. But let's have a quick look and see whether anything is possible here. Let's have a quick look. Well, we could try going across the corner. The only problem is the crash barrier starts again, so there's a space there to get through there, which we could attempt. In fact, looking at him, he's jackknife, so he ain't going anywhere. This guy ain't going anywhere. Right, so let's try. I thought I'd put the wipers on. Let's try. We'll probably get stuck ourselves. This is why you want an off-road truck. There we go. So we managed to get by that. Great big hills here. You need to watch the speed. Now I haven't got the diff lock on because it's not giving me any warnings, so I need to put the diff lock on. I'll just do that now, hang on. That should be it on. We'll know that we've got it on when the pop-up message comes up telling us to switch it off. Yeah, we're fine. So we'll leave that on all the time, because that helps us get traction going up some of these steeper parts. The one thing I don't think I get to show you on this part of the map is the Russian. The one thing you'll learn is a Russian sign for detour. There's quite a few bits on the map where they'll have a sign at the side of the road written in Russian text, and I've worked out that that means detour, and very often that's the way you have to go to get past a blocked road up ahead. So if we remember, we started at 267 miles. We'll see if we can better what we did yesterday. We probably won't be long before we catch up with some traffic. In fact, I spoke too soon. There it is up ahead. So the there won't be any VP4 TV live stream of Friday Night 9ball for the next 2 weeks. Simply because I've got to be up way too early and I can't stay up late as I normally do to finish Friday Night 9ball. It's not going to happen. So probably, hopefully, One Pocket Slim's going to have his stream sorted out, and you can hopefully join him. Have I got the lights on? Yes, I do. I ain't tailgating, and there's a good reason why you don't tailgate on this, and I don't want to give you a demonstration of what normally happens. That guy that's in front of me right now could go past a parked truck, hit it, and there could be trucks flying 300 feet in the air, myself included, if I get too close. What's happening here? See, like that truck there, stay well away from it. I still don't think we're at bar. No, we're just coming up to it now. Just coming up to it right now. Oh, good morning to One Pocket Slim. Well, it's now afternoon, it's now gone noon. I think I've on the profile of this game in Steam, I've played over 5,000 hours of this game. 5,500, I think it is. This is a big American truck I'm driving, Slim. A big American military truck. The Oshkosh Heavy something MTT, I can't remember what it's called. But if you go in Wikipedia, it'll give you the lowdown on it. A big workhorse truck. So this is us going through the destination we had tried to get to yesterday. I don't know what the Russian name is for the place, but it's called Bar in English, in the English translation mod. sun's still hidden behind the rain clouds. Now there we go, that's what I was talking about, exactly that. I've been playing this since 2012 or just before it. This is exactly what I was talking about can happen. Now the problem we've got is to get past these two trucks and not get caught up in a traffic jam with oncoming vehicles. The quicker we get over to the other side of the road, the better chance we have of getting through. If we can get the gear stick to... See, I'm running in full automatic, which means I still have to use the gear stick to go forward or backward. But the problem is the gear stick's so bloody unreliable. Right, that might do it. Then again, it might not. Right, well, we're through. Is that how many days that 5,500 hours is? I mean, there's people who've played it a lot longer, you know, a lot more hours than I have. But there's people played this probably non-stop, morning, noon and night. We've done 6 miles so far. Sometimes when you speak it goes quiet and loud. It's mixed. Oh, I don't know what the hell's going on. Now, watch out for the bump at the bottom of the hill, in case there is any. There's... No, I think we're alright. See, we don't want that truck to be there. If it wasn't there, we could get up this no problem. Now we have to go to the pace of this poor bugger. We can get past him. See, there's nothing in front of him, so if there was enough space between the oncoming vehicles, I could get past them, but it never usually is on these main highways in this map. It's usually always busy. There's something else coming. What's that guy doing? I like to stop and check these things out. I think he looks a bit the worse for wear. I think he's been out in the town the night before. Yeah, I think he's got a serious hangover and he's using the pole to hold himself up. You've got to watch out for little things like that. Good afternoon to Tyler. This is part 2 we're on. How many miles have we done now? We've done 8 miles. See, when the road's like this is great. You can really eat up the mileage. But again, the problem with going at this speed is who knows what the hell's lying in the road to catch me out. Landscape's changed a bit though. Folks, hang on a minute. That wasn't good. That's the other thing you shouldn't do, is bloody piss about and not watch the road ahead. It's a bit flat now. Or a bit flatter.
Continue straight.
Well, this is a case of make hay while the sun shines, while we don't have any traffic in front of us. Get the foot down a bit. But always keeping an eye on what's lying in the road up ahead. How did that truck get up there? No, this is not 1 to... Not 1... No, it's 1 to 19 the normal game. This is 1 to 1. This is real miles we're talking about. This is why it will take more than 2 or 3 streams to complete it. That's why also it's saying that we've got about another 7.5 hours to complete our journey. That's how long it's estimating it will take us to do this. It's the biggest 1-to-1 scale map that you can get for Eurotruck. There's nothing else comes close to it. Which is probably another reason why it's one of the oldest maps for Eurotruck. It's been out about as long as the game. Now here's a dip down here to catch us out. It's not too bad though. Just a change in the camber. I think we're going a bit quicker than we did yesterday though. It feels as if we are. So that's us done, we've done 10 miles already. Again, keeping a suitable distance from this guy in front in case he hits a parked truck at the side of the road or any sort of obstacle. The other thing that's unique about this map as well is that the actual in-game trucks that come with the map, that come with Euro Truck, all of the trucks have been modified by the map maker. They've got their suspension is completely different from the normal suspension you have in the trucks in the normal game. So they've all been modified for this map, as have the gearboxes. The gearboxes have much better torque, so the truck pulls a lot better. And the reason he's done that is so that you can get the damn truck up some of these gradients that you have in the map. But I prefer getting a proper off-road truck for this map. Here's a bit of a dip. Pretty much everything in this map is fairly unique because a lot of the buildings and all the buildings that you see, the fuel stations in particular, they're all unique. They're not like in standard Euro Truck. Standard Euro Truck, every fuel station looks pretty similar, very little variance in them, but you won't find two fuel stations the same in this map. They're all individually designed. They've all got Russian signage, as have any shops and stuff like that you see, or premises, and all the company names are all unique as well. This is why it's nothing like normal Euro Truck, this map. Completely nothing like it. And also because it's one of the toughest ones to fathom out. Right, hang on a minute, what the hell's all of this? What the hell's all of that? I'm hauling truck batteries, believe it or not. What language is that? Russian. I don't know what that was, but it looks as if it's, yeah, it looks as if it's WhatsApp. It looks as if he's spamming for me to buy subscriptions, which is a load of crap. Yeah, truck batteries. So the trailer is my own trailer. It's also a modded trailer, by the way. Remember, if you look at the trailer itself has got off-road wheels. Hang on a minute to get the damn thing to work. That's better. This trailer is not a standard trailer in a truck in the game, because this back axle that you have in this trailer is a much higher wheelbase off the road, so it keeps the trailer pretty much level with the truck, because the trucks get big off-road tyres. So a standard trailer would be lying at a tilt on the back of this truck. So there's modded off-road trailers that you can download as well, and that's one of them. Why the hell is it stuck in automatic 8th gear? Right, let's go. That's better. Because the physics in this map have been adjusted, I mean the trailer feels very heavy. as does the truck, with the weight that's bearing down on it. Look at the camber changing, we're dropping to the left. Every time you just feel there's something that's here just to catch me out. We're doing 75 mile an hour now. I wish the clouds would clear up till we get a bit of blue sky and a bit of sunshine. What time is it? It's still only 10 minutes to 7 in the morning. Making good progress at the moment. That could all change in the blink of an eye though. Well, that's one thing you can't do in this map. You can't relax. As soon as you relax, the next thing you know, you're involved in a smash. Or something weird's happened to you. Like I say, I've been down this road before, but it's been quite a long time since I've been down this road, so I can't remember a lot of it. I don't know whether there's any detours on it. I don't know what other traps are on this section now. But when it's going along smooth like this, don't ever count your chickens, because I guarantee you something's there to catch you out. And we need to keep this distance from him in front of us, or else there'll be some sort of trouble. No, a car is just an object with four wheels and a steering wheel that gets to my work. I don't go out driving. That's the only thing I use the car for, just to get to and from work. And besides, if I did go out driving, I'd probably fall asleep at the wheel. What I've got to look forward to tonight and the next few days is early to bed. I'll be going to bed about probably 7 o'clock, up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Oh, this is what I hate. But I'll just be glad to get it all over and done with. And the other thing as well is, Slim, you can't really afford, well, certainly not over here, you can't really afford to just go out driving and wasting fuel. Going on a day trip here and there, you cannot afford it. You've got to keep whatever fuel we need. In fact, the first thing I'm going to have to do tomorrow morning is top up the car as I'm going to work. I'm going to have to do that. That'll be another 30 quid. It's an expensive thing now, keeping a car on the road. Now, let's have a quick look around and see whether there's any chance of getting past him. No, they're not really. So we started at 267 miles. How many miles is that we've done? 17? Something like that. See, that's why I never worry about, I never concern myself about the actual price of a gallon. I just, you know, I just budget to spend £30 to put in the tank. And with however much is left in it at the moment, £30 will fill it. And that should see me through Christmas into the new year. There's a resting place in there to the left, and also somewhere you can get your truck repaired. So for any of you guys who didn't get the chance to stay up late last night, the match between Albinario and Acero took place. It started at 11 PM my time. It's on the playlist which I've set up for the 3 Cushion World Championship. It's on it. Or if you go to my YouTube channel and you go to the live tab, you'll see it from last night. It's well worth a watch. Now this is dangerous to be so close to him. Yeah, that should have been a spoiler alert there, Slim, for anybody who wanted to watch it. You've just blown that idea out the water with that. That's why I didn't say anything. I didn't want to spoil it for people who wanted to watch it. I'm just moving my mouse. I mean, this is just a long gradient. I mean, it's not steep, but and there's no speed restriction on this road either, but there's something heavy up front that's holding us up. Oh no, I'm steering with the steering wheel. And sometimes I'm steering with my belly. because I have to leave my hands free so I can drink my big 5 litre bottle of water. So sometimes it's my stomach that's steering the truck right now. I've got both hands off the steering wheel. It seemed to me that we did an awful lot more of this yesterday, where we were going along at 25 miles an hour and not making much mileage at all. And hopefully we're not going to get too much of this. But this guy's got nothing in front of him. He's nipping my head here. There's too much traffic coming. I can get past him, no problem. It's just that I can't get the space to do it. Now, is there any posts on the inside of the road there? Yes, there is. Yeah, too busy looking at them, nearly hit him. Right, we're good to go now as far as this next guy. Now, how much fuel have we got left, I wonder? It must be about, what? Let's have a look. We've got 65 gallons left. If I do pass a fuel station, we'll nip in and just fill it up. We don't need to, but I'll do it. And if you've never seen any of the fuel stations in this map, and you've had Eurotruck, then you'll see how they're completely different. Individual, they're all unique. So we've done 21 miles now, 46, and from 267, 21 miles, isn't it? That's not bad. No, look at the amount of oncoming traffic there is. The roads, a lot of the main roads are exactly like this in this map, and there's constant traffic 24/7. I mean, it doesn't get quieter at night, it's just as busy. So you need to either have a downhill stretch and good view of the road. Now look at the drop here. I mean, look at this thing. Where the hell am I going to overtake here? You tell me. Big drop. And then a big climb up the other side, look at that. Looks as if the weather's closing in again, it doesn't seem to be cleared up. But we're still going at a fair pace. This is more than good enough. Oh, that's loud. No overtaking now. No, forget any notion of overtaking. Now the reason I constantly zoom is because especially if I'm on an unknown bit of road or one that I can't remember, I've got to just keep an eye to make sure there's no obstacles in the road. Because there are always obstacles in the road on this map of one description or another. Just, you know, you're driving along for 20 miles and everything's going great and you think it's all fine, and then the next thing you know, bang, you've hit something. there's something up ahead. Looks like a fuel station. Looks like quite a big setup, this one. Hopefully it's in both sides of the road. So we've got a fuel station on the left side there. So let's just have a quick look here, and you'll see what I mean about you know, each fuel station being individually designed. I mean, there's nothing the same. You know, you've got Russian text on them and everything. They're all completely different. So that's the one we're going to. Plenty of room to get in there, and it's different from the one across the road. Different company that owns it. There's your prices in Russian rubles. Right, so let's just head in there and top up.
Continue straight.
That's us full. We've done 30 miles now. And that's certainly a better average speed. The average speed is probably about 35 mile an hour, because we've not been streaming for an hour yet. made good progress, but it could be like this for the next 10 miles. Another wee breakdown or accident there to catch us out. So it's now 7:15 in the morning. Give us some blue sky at least. Hopefully these clouds will clear away. There's another fuel station up there. Now, well, we've still got traffic. It always gets a bit alarming if you're on a road where suddenly you end up where there's no traffic whatsoever. That tends to suggest there's a problem or that you should have taken a detour. But there was one car past us there. We might still be okay. the speed limit's down to 31, I can't see why, but we've got a Russian bus in front of us, and we've crunched into him because he's hit the trailer. That was me reading the chat there. I'm going to blame CP for that. Now we've got a problem. We'll get out of here, okay. Good afternoon. What the hell vehicle was that? Hang on, I've got to stop and have a look at that. What the hell was that thing? I don't know what kind of vehicle that is, but again it's a big Russian thing. And it's a bloody train, it's a locomotive it's got in the back of it. Very similar to the Oshkosh thing I'm driving, but I'm sure that's Russian. Yeah, I've never seen that before. Right, anyway. By the way, Slim, have you checked on the calendar, or click /SB in the VP4 lobby and see if that final match has been arranged yet? Because I've only got a couple of days to go, I think, to get it done. Between Albinario, not Albinario, between Acero and Chiku. .232 miles still to go. Let's see where we are on the map. Right, so we started today at about 4 or 5 miles short of Bar. We've gone through there and we are there. That's as far as we've got. We've still got all of that to go to get to the end there, which we won't do today either. It's still too far to go. Get rid of the map. I like the fact that this road is quieter. I mean, it just allows us to gun it and get the foot down and eat up some more miles a bit quicker. We're doing almost 80 miles an hour. something coming. Yeah, I think they've got, what, at best they've got 3 days left as far as I can remember. Or maybe, is it up until the 27th? Now I'm totally confused, I can't remember at all. That's after having looked at it last night. I think we've done 38 miles now, which is good going. Here we're going to get crazy. Oh, I never thought it would be as quiet as this though. This is good. Making good headway. But I always get the feeling somehow that's about to change. Get bales of hay there on the road there a minute, and you know, something like that could just wreck you off the road. Right, I'm going to do what you shouldn't do, that's overtaking the crown of a hill. Right, the foot's to the floor now. What are we doing? 90 miles an hour. Needless to say, I've got the speed limiter switched off in the truck. There, we're doing the turn. Everybody's just waiting in a disaster happening here. I think we've rode our luck there in the last 2 or 3 miles. This is definitely going much better than I thought it would. There's something at the bottom there to catch us out. Things lying all over the road. Clearly there's some sort of maintenance going on in the road here. It's either going to get better or it's going to get worse. middle of the road, an oil can. Or an oil drum, I should say. What the hell was that? That's just jackknifed us. Let's have a look. Was that logs? Yeah. Sticking out the road surface. Well and truly jackknifed. Right. We are going the right way, aren't we? Hang on. It's not the first time I've respawned and ended up heading back the wrong direction. That's the things we hit, I think. I'm assuming that's the things we hit. Let's just double check that we are facing the right direction, yeah. Just have a look at this to make sure we're heading in the wrong direction. I knew it. I knew it. We're heading the wrong bloody direction. I knew it exactly. The arrow's telling you you're going that way, but you're actually going in the wrong bloody direction. Double check again. Yeah, I should be going that way, but I'm going that way. That's the mistakes you make when you respot, or when you jackknife the truck and then you lose your bearings in this bloody map. We're now heading in the right direction, that's better. Now we need to watch for these trees again. That's the rain closing in again. Mouse again. So we have done 60 miles today. That's the thing that caught us out, that thing there. That was a wrong move. Good afternoon to Lard. I don't know how long you've been there. I just did a look at the chat there now. Is he going to make it this time? look at the map. Let's see if we can set a destination where we're going to call it quits. I'm looking at my my clock. It's what, 20 past 1. We've not been driving for 2 hours. That's the sort of time that we did yesterday. I think it was just a tad under 2 hours. My backside's getting sore. We'll go on for a wee while yet. Now what's that over there to the right? That a town? Certainly is. Quite a big town by the look of it as well. Brow of a hill, crazy manoeuvre. Well, it started yesterday with 305 miles to go. We didn't make an awful lot of progress yesterday, but we're doing well today. We started with 267 miles still to go, and we're down to 208, so we did work it out for yourself. What's that? 67, 208. Is that 59? I can't count now. Anyway, we're doing well. Well, that's the road that comes out of that town down there on the right. Yeah, my stomach's beginning to rumble. I'm needing something to eat. We might, let me have a quick look. I think we've got roughly about half an hour to go before we'll be about 2 hours. And then we'll park up, call it quits, and then we'll do part 3. I don't know when I'll do part 3 though. Now he's made a move. This guy here's bottled out. So I'll make a move. What the hell's that? More bloody trees have caught me out.
Make a U-turn. That's turning your car around to go in the completely opposite direction. Make a U-turn. That's turning your car around to go in the opposite direction.
Have we flipped again? I think we've flipped again. No, we're still going in the right direction. Suddenly it's got really rough. Now we need to slow it down a bit. That's a joker trying to overtake. That's been caught out twice with those logs in the road where we've just jackknifed. It's a bit bouncy. one target would be to get down to 200 miles, which we're only 4 miles away from. And then that would mean we've done 67 miles today. It's always a bad sign when you see big hills up ahead. Where do you think you're going, buddy? Well, we didn't quite get to the ton this time, but 98 I think it was. Big bumps. Just as well look at these big off-road tyres. So we're down to 201 miles, quick checking the map. So, well, this place up ahead here looks as if it's got a fuel station, so this looks like a place. I think we're going to call it quits here. It's a bit short of the 2 hours, but we've made good mileage today. Much better than I thought we would, and I think that's probably the best place to call it quits, just up ahead. And we've just gone 8 o'clock in the morning. Hang on, we need to get the gear to drop down a wee bit there. Turn in here. Trying not to hit the barrier, which we have just done. Right, so we know that we're going out of here and we're turning right. Right, let me just move the wheel out the way. Get that out of the way, and then we can have a recap of where we've gone and where we're still to go to, and get the bloody thing lifted. There we go. Right. So the GPS is trying to find a route because we're off road. Ignore that. Right, so this is a trip from Ulanude, where we started yesterday. In the first part of the trip, we got as far as about 5 miles north of Bar. So for today, we started with 267 miles an clock, and where the hell have we got to? Is it there? I can't even see where we've got to. Anyway, we're on there somewhere, and we still have just probably on 200 miles to go, and the 200 miles will be completed when we get down to Bada, and then get the connection from there that takes us down to Bada 2, that one there, and then our destination is up there in Uleti. So that's where we're going to. Somewhere in there is the finishing point. So that's 2 streams that we've done to get this far. So looking at the miles, the mileage that's left, if we have a pretty open route, we might get to the end of the first road and then next trip that we do. But when that's going to be, I don't know, because obviously I've got work. It's getting nearer Christmas, but sometime we will do part 3. So I'm off for something to eat. Thanks for watching, and I'll bid you good afternoon, and we'll see you again soon.